How is it going, my friends? Today's episode we are celebrating settohike's birthday. So on March the 7th, 2019, I uploaded my first ever video to YouTube. So we are turning 2. So to celebrate, I thought I would share a recipe for a cake. Not just any cake, but a chocolate ripple cake that you can make when you are out on the trail. So I just want to take this opportunity to thank you so much for tuning into my videos. It's such a bizarre feeling for me to think that I can cram myself and my camera gear into my bedroom, create a video, and that same video can help you get to the top of a mountain. I truly value each and every one of you. Every time you watch a video, every time you comment, I like to think that we are creating a nice little hiking family. Especially here in Australia, I think there is room for more hiking content from an Australian perspective, and it just amazes me the support that I am getting, so thank you. So before we get stuck into the cake, just a little update about Set2Hike. I very recently got approved to be monetized on YouTube, which means you will now be seeing a few ads across my channel. Obviously, I'm sorry to do that to you. I know ads are annoying, but at the same time, it really helps to earn a tiny amount of money for the work that I put into these videos. So just to be really transparent with you, last month I earned a whole $10, which in the grand scheme of things helps contribute to the electricity bill for charging my camera batteries or turning on my film lights or running my dehydrator for 3 days straight. So every little bit helps. Another little update I mentioned over on my Instagram is that I am now an ambassador for Armorskin. So Armorskin create these sock liners that I wear on every single one of my hikes. I'm a big fan of Armorskin and a big fan of the support that they themselves show to other hikers. And it's really exciting to team up with a brand. Obviously, I don't want to be someone who pushes a product or a brand too much in front of your face, as I know what works for me might not necessarily work for you. But working with brands is something that I would like to do more of because I personally see it as a challenge and a sign of growth. But overall, I just want to keep on growing, not only on YouTube, but I have some other ideas that I aim to bring into fruition as well. So without further ado, let's get stuck into this recipe. Apart from your normal stove setup, you will only need 2 ingredients. You will need long life cream. The ones that we have tend to come in about 200 to 250 mils. And you will need chocolate ripple biscuits. If you are from outside of Australia, I really hope you have an equivalent to chocolate ripple biscuits. The best way to describe them is they're kind of like a cookie that are sweet enough to eat by itself, but people tend to use them in cooking, so they make normal cakes out of them and they make a cheesecake base out of them. So hopefully that gives you a bit of an idea of what kind of biscuit it is. But if you do want legit chocolate ripple biscuits, send me some postage money on PayPal and I will send you a packet in the mail. So what you're going to do, you're going to grab your biscuits and start breaking them up into your pot. You honestly don't need many, maybe about 5 to 10 per serving. Then again, I'm not sure about your chocolate cravings. So I just used about 6 biscuits there. Then you're going to get your cream, pour it over the biscuits so your biscuits all get a little bit of cream. Your biscuits can still poke out from the top. Depending on how many biscuits that you use, you might have some leftover cream. The more cream you put, the more gooey it'll be, and the less cream you put, the more cakey it'll be. So now you just have to turn your stove on and let the magic happen. The only thing you need to be careful of is making sure it doesn't burn, so I just like to poke around a little bit, and you'll know it will be done when the cream starts to mostly absorb. So it should look something like this, but finishing touches in case it's somebody's birthday when you are out on the trail. So there you have it, chocolate ripple cake when you are out on the trail. Shout out to my friend Whitney, she's actually the one that showed me how to make this but I'm sure she won't mind me sharing this chocolatey goodness for everyone to experience. Thank you so much for watching, thank you so much for being here, and I will see you in the next one.